Wholesale prices up 1.6% just in the last few months, the highest food price index increase since November of 1974. That's inflation. That's Associated Press. Here's another one. Housing starts see biggest drop since 1984. I thought we were in the recession ended a year and a half ago, Mike, or June of 1999, 2009. So housing starts see biggest drop since 84. Stocks fall on weak economic reports. Japan crisis. Mandatory spending to exceed all federal revenues 50 years ahead of schedule. Weekly stand. I mean, just total meltdown of the economy. GE's $1 billion in nuclear sales at risk as nations ponder industry's future. Bloomberg. So we've got that. I mean, look, there's total mismanagement because the economy is set up for a small coterie of bankers to just set up Ponzi schemes and make short-term profits.
That's exactly right. The systems that we are thriving on, or not even thriving, but just surviving on right now in our world are so unsustainable. We did an article recently about the top 12 things that are unsustainable on our planet. Everything ranging from the debt system that's going to collapse to destruction of habitat, clear-cutting a forest to grow genetically modified soybeans. There are so many systems that are unsustainable that as a planet, if we don't get on top of this and start finding new ways to live on our planet, just to have honest money and to have honest health care, like real medicine.
It's destroying confidence in the entire system because it's so corrupt, and then the society breaks down, and then we go into the Stone Age. Civilization is a delicate jewel, and we can't pick our genetic ancestors, but this is a term I want to introduce here. We can't pick our genetic ancestors. I can't, say I'm Japanese when I'm not, or I can't say I'm Portuguese when I'm not. But we can pick our intellectual ancestors. We can pick who we admire, people that stand up for real things, who are trailblazers, who have courage. Yeah. And so we need to ask, who are our intellectual ancestors? Who do we want to, sign on to intellectually? Here's another one, New York Post pointing out Obama the invisible during this emergency. We've got the Middle East situation unfolding here. Globalist stooge El Baradi is prying his way into the presidency with that stage stuff over there. Gaddafi retaking Libya. Another report, Infowars.com. U.S. to lose Fifth Fleet in a few weeks. The United States will lose its Fifth Fleet because in Bahrain in a few weeks following its support of embattled monarchy. The U.S. Fifth Fleet in Bahrain in a matter of weeks because they have said that they want it removed. Continuing, Syrian forces break up Damascus protest. Bahrain crackdown routes protesters. Saudi Arabian's government poured in. They're shooting people in the streets. Obama says only March Madness matters. Just totally sick. Young leaders of Egyptians revolt, snub Clinton in Cairo. They're waking up to what's happening. That's just some of the news on that front. Mike Adams, your take on that?
Well, there's so many changes afoot right now in our world that it's very clear that this is a turning point. Our world is never going to be the same after this Fukushima accident as it was before. And people are going to need to start questioning what they're being told, questioning these promises made by science for GMOs, for nuclear power, for mercury fillings, for vaccines, and so on. Start questioning those things and get to some real...
Yeah, question folks selling you death because they want to get rid of toxic waste. Mike Adams, we'll have you in very soon. HealthRanger.com. Thank you for coming in with us.
Thanks. Glad to join you.
Amazing. We'll be back with final news.